Good morning. What is up, everybody? Just wanted to check in real quick and point out some things that are happening on the market today. So let's jump right in. Yesterday, we saw something crazy happen with Cambria Energy stock. This is the daily chart, and about 2 o'clock or so, we saw some suspensions, and it was up to nearly like 50%. Dropped. I think mine dropped to like I think I saw 13 in like a second, and then I got suspended. Come back in, another huge drop, suspension, and that really freaked a lot of people out. It freaked out a lot of new investors. We're seeing a lot of people getting involved in the stock market. Due to AMC, GME, everything that's going on with all these meme stocks. And I mean, when I was first starting, remember I got into what was it? It was I think it was Clover. I think it was Clover Health. I ran that up for a day, and there were all these halts that were happening, and it scared me to death. I didn't want to be any part of it. So today, what we're seeing with Cambria Energy, the volume right now, we're looking at 118 million, which we were nearly at a billion yesterday. Um, so there were a lot of people that pulled out of that because they were nervous about it, and went into my opinion here. Again, this is not financial advice. Went into ticker symbol FAMI, FARMI. And so today we're seeing that volume up to 394 million. Its market cap is what we're 137. This one's gonna run. This one's running today. We're up already 44% on it. Looks like AMC got green here for a second. Anyways, so this Cambria Energy and this FAMI, I was watching Cambria go down, 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 down. It had significant losses, so I decided to get in that. I got in at my position is very, very low, and then I saw FAMI the same exact thing, so I got in it. My position is also really low. I actually added more to FAMI today. So I believe really Cambria Energy is going to go up to $5 probably by tomorrow. And I could see this squeeze going maybe 10, maybe $20 before it's all over. FAMI, I could see this going definitely $1 by tomorrow. And depending on how much the retail investors are still in this one could really fly too. The I don't know anything really about these companies, anything like that. I don't really give a shit. What I'm looking at are the trading trends. I'm looking at the volume. I'm looking at the volatility. I'm looking at the amount of retail investors that are really getting involved here. And it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm just going to look really quick here at these day charts. Have a look. We had a MACD Golden Cross yesterday on a ticker symbol FAMI. And this is going to be huge. A lot of momentum today. The RSI is at 67, which would signal that's high. But in all reality, in this situation, and especially where the stochastic is, in this situation, what that's showing is actually strength. That's showing a lot of strength. That's showing a lot of buying. That's showing that this is really going to roll. And again, it's not financial advice or your own due diligence, but these two are looking really good. Let's look at the day chart on Cambria Energy. We're really getting high. The stochastic full is starting to turn down. Our MACD is still strong. There's still a lot of separation here. RSI is extremely high. Extremely high. We could probably ride this for another day. This is going to have to cool off a little bit, though. But, I mean, it's not, there's a lot of interest in this. So, this is going to be volatile. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. This is not a long-term play, so know where you're going to get out when you get in, okay? Let's just look at the one, the banger, the big boy, AMC, on the day chart. Now, this is something interesting I was looking at. So, we are in a W pattern. And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if we didn't see this come down to about the $29-$30 level before we level back out, because and we really kind of want that, right? So that would show strength. Get this double bottom and then fly, which if you're looking at, let's say, what is this, our 200-day moving average, we could see that This is, AMC is going to be the end of the year play, in my opinion. We need to give it a little more time to form the pattern that we want in the candles. We need to give it a little more time. We've been patient with it since, beginning of the year. So, put AMC on the back burner, put it in a little Ziploc bag, put it in a drawer in your kitchen, and wait for that. And in the meantime, look at some of these plays here, like FAMI, like CEI. I'm looking at here's another one. This is what is really surprising to me. Vinco. So its borrow rate is 32%. That is insane. That is absolutely insane to pay 32% to borrow a stock. No, like that's just showing you how many of the shares are actually borrowed right now. No one's going to want to lend that. You're not going to pay 32% taxes on anything that you buy. Why would you pay 32% on a share that you can't hold in an extremely volatile situation? This is not going to happen. If you're holding on to Vinco, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. If you're holding on to AMC, hold it, hold it, hold it. Camber Energy, FAMI. These are two to watch. Okay, these are two to watch. Let's see here, really quick. Squeeze potential. Ticker symbol PROG. Ticker symbol METX. Ticker symbol ENVB. Ticker symbol AEI. You're going to know these real quick. Ticker symbol PROG. This is on the day chart, okay? Showing some strength in the stochastic. Showing strength in the stochastic. RSI is primed. It's high. But again, it's showing that people are buying this stock, okay? So when you get up above 50, then it's not that bad, especially on a day chart. It is showing strength, okay? Now if this were like Camber up in 90, there's not a whole lot of room to go, okay? You got, it's not going to go to 100, okay? It's not. So you're looking at 9 points on that. It's something to keep an eye on. Look at the day chart of METX, which is up 22% on the day. Again, stochastic is right at 50. This is prime. This is prime. I'm sorry, not the stochastic. The RSI is right at 50. And, like I said, prime, strength. Looking at the stochastic is strong. Stochastic strong. Let's get in a little closer here. Had a golden cross day before yesterday on METX. This is showing some strength, really. And it's time. This is where it looks to be really at the bottom at 40 cents. It's hard to argue that. All right, let's look at ENVB on the day chart. RSI, 44, strength. The stochastic on this is freaking prime, y'all. Look at this. At the bottom. This is at the bottom, about to cross over. It looks like it started to cross over yesterday. MACD, is on the down. It's on the downtrend. That's okay. When we see this golden cross right here, hopefully in the next few days, this is gonna roll. It's up 2.8 on the day. AEI. Stochastic is primed. It's super low. RSI 46, about perfect. MACD, they're starting to form together here. I would say give it, maybe by next week, maybe by close tomorrow, we'll be able to understand what this MACD chart is really saying. So in the last couple weeks, last 2 weeks, we have tested this 50-day moving average, rejection, back down, bounce. So we're still around this 20-day moving average. And so really what you want to see on these moving averages is when it begins to test these lines, and it looks like since May the 11th, it hasn't been able to come past this 100-day moving average. So just real quick recap here before I finish it up. Also, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video. If you would, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, tell me if there's anything you want me to talk about, blah, 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 blah. Just give a shout out to the Moneymaker Tribe. Give a shout out to Trey. Give a shout out to the Masked Investor. Guys, keep on keeping on. I appreciate all of your positivity. I appreciate what you're doing in our community here. When I first started with this AMC thing, I did some day trading back in the day, but I really got back into it when GME and AMC, and all these meme stock revolutions started to happen. And I gotta say, I watched a lot of Trey's videos. I watched a lot of the Masked Investor. I watched Avi Lev, and the positivity that you guys put into our community is incredible. And there have been times that if it weren't for that, then I probably would have given up. And so I just wanted to give a shout out and say thank you guys so much, and I appreciate all you do, as I know our community does. And you know, we are happy to have you as our leader. So here it is 10:05 Eastern Standard Time. Ticker symbol FAMI is rolling up. We're at 44%. Camber Energy is at 19%. Let's see. AMC is down 1.3%. And the other banger that everybody is watching right now, that I personally, I mean, I was gonna say it. I'm not in this. I never got in on this play, which is GME down 3.8%. Trading very, very low volume. And so is AMC, for the fact of that matter. That AMC volume has absolutely dropped off. And I truly believe, you know, I mean, if you look at this order flow here, I mean, these are all even numbers. I mean, you know, who is this freaking ape? There was a freaking ape trying to sell their shares for $2,000. Come on, guys. It's not time for that yet. I love to see that though. When you look at the order book and it's like you got like these amount of orders out for just unreasonable amount. There's just some ape in there, and I freaking love to see that. But anyway, you know what I was saying here about these order flows. You know, 100. You know, guys. You know, real quick, what's happening here is that you'll have you know, a sell order, say for, you know, we'll say a sell order for 500 shares. And then within the next few minutes, you have buyback order shares. Okay, so that same, let's say that I sell 500 shares as an institution. Okay, but I sell it to a brokerage or another institution that I also own. So I sell that 500 shares, and then over the course of 10 minutes, I buy them back in increments: 100, 200, 200. You know, and that's showing selling pressure over buying pressure. That's really what's going on. It's going on in a lot of stocks. When you go to look at this order book and you start to see a lot of those even numbers, that's that algorithmic trading. Okay, that is the hedge funds, the institutions that are selling their stocks just to another firm, institution, or broker that they own, that they're then buying back in smaller increments, which is offsetting that that difference. Okay, that's what we got to look for. That's what's been going on with AMC. That's what's been going on with really a lot of stocks in the market. And once retail investors get into it, and once they get our attention, that's when you start to see that happening. Okay. So again, I appreciate you watching the video. Please like, subscribe, share, or not. You know, whatever. It's, you know, it's up to you. I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. I'm not going to tell you a date. I'm not going to tell you a price. I'm not going to give you all this BS crap that you just see circulated around. Same story over and over and over again. Akini's going to jail. You know, like all that. Like, no. Okay, look, if it happens, it happens. Great. If not, something I'm going to leave you with here that my mother told me that I think is very, very strong and sound advice that I've lived through my whole life. And it's: believe nothing of what you hear and half of what you see. So when you look at all this, take it with a grain of salt, guys. There's a lot of manipulation. You know what you're getting into before you invest it. Don't put money in that you can't afford to burn. It's like going to a casino, okay? Think about it that way, especially right now. And that's all I got for you right now. So I appreciate you all. God bless you, and stay strong, stay positive out there, and we'll see you soon.